Hello, this is me, JD Janesad, and I'm playing a TRLE called Dark Fall. I'm doing the face cam. I wasn't going to do it, I had a technical problem. It really didn't work out. I already did about half this level, and then it went really weird. So here we are. I'm going to change my setup a little bit. So here we are, we're on this level. And we're doing a really weird, interesting kind of level. We start off up here. It's a scripted event. We're meant to fall down this thing here. It's another one of these. Scripted type things. Fall down here. This level is quite big. It revolves around basically a kind of tall room with kind of a maze-like bunch of pathways. It's quite interesting, but very long, and it goes on quite a bit. So yeah, I've already played it. I practiced it twice. I played it yesterday. The video cam thing didn't work. Got halfway through, and then I split it into two parts, and then I was editing the first bit, and then the bloody face cam didn't work at all. It really went wrong. So switched my computers around. So I got the one that did the video last time for my face, is doing my voice, and the one that normally does my voice is now doing the video. So we'll see how it goes. There we are. So this is the big room. Now the first thing you've got to do is, if I can find it, there's a shotgun. Very important, because a lot of skeletons turn up and they're very difficult to kill without this gun. Although you do get the bow, crossbow, and some explosive arrows or something later on. They give you loads of flares. There is an Uzi, but I didn't actually get it because it's on a weird ledge and I can't quite get it. So definitely need these bullets, because we're really going to need them. They chase you on these platforms and you can't escape them, and they push you off and that kind of thing. So it's an interesting level. I was quite taken with it, but it does kind of go on quite a long time. So I think this is going to be a 6th video for YouTube. I could put it on daily motion, but it would be easier because you only get like 2.5 hours. It's much easier. But right, there's a staircase there, but it doesn't really go anywhere. We'll just show where it goes. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a dead end. Okay, I don't know why. There's lots of little rooms I keep missing out that offer the way to progress, and I keep bloody forgetting where they are. There's just nothing in there. You're meant to jump down from the top at the end. I've got to get through a door. That door there. So we go up here. It's a lot of fun. It's Tomb Raider. There's a bunch of skeletons turn up. There's nothing down this hole here, it's just a thing. These little things, I hate them. Got to pull a lever. I should know what I'm doing. It's about the 4th time I've bloody played this now. Lara, Lara, Lara. Come on, Lara. I've got to get through this bloody level. Oh, shoot. Come on, Lara. Right, another one of these skeletons turn up. We just shoot them. No, Lara, wrong guns. I forgot to equip it. Right. You can knock them off, and what they seem to do is they seem to, Lara, they seem to disappear when they fall down. Yeah, they disappear. Pull the lever, Lara, for me. I've got my camera. It's an old VHS-C camcorder, and I'm using the live out, video out, and it's perched on a shelf up there on a little box, and I'm worried it's going to fall off, so it's that. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit, something there, it's kind of annoying me. That's getting on my nerves. Okay. Right, if it comes to here now, it's very easy. It's very easy. So I'm getting a bit confused. A little bit easy to fall off because another guy will turn up. Where is he? Get him. Shoot him off. And they disappear. They fall down. So the thing about this whole area here is you've got these, Lara, for crying out loud, you've got this camera thing, and it's very easy to fall off. Bloody hate crap like this. And it always happens when I'm recording. I'm doing something and Lara, actually put your gun away, because if she targets, she'll... Bloody... difficult to steer her when she's... Okay. Right. Something moved then. Right, we've got to get a door open over there. So, I think that's what we've got to do. There we go. Right, there's a room here. I don't know what the point of it is, because it's like... empty. You can climb out. There's nothing down there, just space. And we've got to basically fill it up with sand. A lot of sand. So there's a slot over there. So this involves running up through this kind of very long-winded section here. It's just running through a big empty kind of space. I'll just do a thing there. It's mostly what can I call this level? Mostly exploration, I should think, with a little bit of tiny bit of combat, a little bit of puzzle. But it kind of goes on a little bit. But there we go in Lara. There's a little bit you got to climb up. Lara. So, goodness me. Lever. Oh, is it here, Lara? I keep forgetting where things are. This is one of those levels where I'm like, well, oh Christ, this just goes on this bit. Come on, it's just a lever. Come on, Lara. Right, that does that. It does a lot of cameras that come backwards and forwards, and there's a little bit of underwater stuff going on, and then the end is a little bit nasty actually. There's a couple of sections towards the end but are not going to be very easy to navigate. I thought I had a workaround at the end. There's... where the heck are we going, woman? Lara? Is it when you have to climb down to get out of a room? It's like... Lara? The heck? Great. I didn't know you can get down that way, but go on. It's one of this bloody thing here. Yeah, this business here, all this kind of crawling about, hands and knees, a lot of fun. Oof. I suppose if it was real, you probably would have to do that, but for the purposes of the game, it's like you've got to get down and... I can't see where I'm going. This leads us back because it all centres around that big room with the platforms on it. So a bit of a hub, but we keep returning there. This is a very old TRLE. I actually actively sought out. See that sand has filled the room. Oh, Lara. I actively sought out older Tomb Raider TRLEs just for fun, really. Went back to the very beginning of the TRLE .net listings, and it's 2002. This is quite old. I quite like the older, the standard, bog standard, really basic graphics. Oh, another bloke. Oh, this is a bit where he comes out, isn't he? Oops. Of course, this is before they did Legends, so this would have been, and before Ancient Darkness even, actually 2002. So this would have been, this still would have been. I want to get rid of this little git because he's doing my head in. Let him come in. I want to shoot him off this thing. Lara. He won't leave me alone. That's the thing. He'll follow me everywhere, and I don't want that. Yeah, this would have been before Angel Darkness, and it would have been the current engine, effectively. Because Angel Darkness was still in development at this point. So it would have been like playing the newest Tomb Raider and then someone making a fan level and playing it and going, yeah, this is Tomb Raider. Who the hell had internet in 2002? I've no idea. This door hasn't opened. Oh, there's a bloody... Isn't there a... Oh, there's a... What? I did this yesterday. I went to this door and it didn't open. Why didn't it open, Lara? Because we missed a lever, didn't we? Lara, you're not bloody doing it right. There was another lever. Yes, there was another lever. Damn it. Did this yesterday. Same bloody mistake. Ugh. Lara. Great Lara Croft there. Bread and butter mistakes. What the heck's this thing? Is it over here? Oh, we had to go here, didn't we? Didn't we? Oh, what a load of rubbish. Yeah, it's over here, isn't it? I don't... could we have got here earlier? I don't know. There's a... Yes, this thing here. There's a room. This is one of those rooms. This is the curse of this level. Very bloody annoying. Lara, the great Lara Croft there. Lara, take responsibility for your actions. Right, pick that up. Yes, this would have been the current engine at the time, I suppose. But 2 out of 5 was, as far as I can work out, it's the same thing. With the forward roll, that's the door. The forward roll thing that Lara did. But it's the same thing, isn't it? Pretty much. Lara, get down this hole. There's lots of little rooms, and I keep missing them. I keep forgetting they're there. Jump, Lara. Jump again. Oops. Right. What I'll do is I'll do what I did before. I will record. Yeah, I'll let it run, I think, because it's simpler to do that. I say I would like to verify my channel. It just make, I mean, 15-minute limit's alright, I suppose, but and it does work quite well for playthroughs because it chops it. It forces you to be quicker, because if you're going to take 50 minutes to do a level, I want to get this thing down in like 4 videos for one level. That's an hour. That's long enough, I should think. Little bite-sized pieces. If you want to know how to do a level, it's a bit easier to chop into pieces. But this kind of thing, it would be nice to have a slightly longer set of videos. There's nothing down this hole, is there? No, Lara. It used to be 10 minutes. Just before I ever got on there on YouTube, it was 10 minutes. Like, ooh, that don't fit. 4 videos is 40 minutes. That don't fit. 4 videos is an hour. Much better. Right. What are we doing here? We're going to a higher level. Higher level, Lara. Right. Yeah, because we're going across, we're going slightly higher each time. Oh no, another bloke. Shoot him, Lara. Thank you very much. Could be a lady. We don't know. Lara, crying out loud. Ow, that little git got me. It does things with the camera. Get off. So I'm shouting, I'm getting a bit animated. Animated, Lara. Right, where are we going and what are we doing, Lara? What are we doing? It's getting very easy to fall off, and if you fall up this height, you're not going to survive unless you land on one of the lower platforms. Nice level. I think it's very well put together. It's lit very well. It's not mediocre. It's got some nice ideas, actually.